CAS 103, Introduction to Windows. Columbia Gorge Community College, The Dalles, Oregon, Linda Hughitt, instructor. This video is going to walk you through the assignment of how to do a screenshot. So we're going to start basically by getting a picture or something up on our screen that we want to look at. It could be anything. It could be a receipt from a purchase. I don't print all those receipts when I buy online. I simply do a screenshot. It could be your itinerary for a trip you're taking, so you remember the motel's address and the flight time, and really could be anything that's on your screen. Recipe. In our case, it's going to be this desert picture. We like this picture, but we don't have, it's not our picture. We don't have any way to get it, but we'd like to get a copy of it. So I'm going to hold the control key and press the print screen key. That's all I did. You saw nothing happen. It looks like nothing happened. However, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to open either Word. It could be PowerPoint. It could be WordPad. It could be a number of things. And I'm going to paste it in there. Now, there are lots of ways to paste. A lot of people just right-click and use the paste option. I use a Control V like Victor or Vanilla to paste in. That is a print screen. Now I've got all this extra stuff around it. I may or may not want to keep that depending on what I'm printing screen for. If I'm just keeping a receipt, yeah, it probably doesn't matter. If I'm trying to do a recipe, I may not want all that stuff around the edges of it. In Microsoft, if you're using the Microsoft program, you could just double click it. It'll bring this crop box up. When you click on the crop box, you'll get those little black arrows, and now I can bring it down. So I just have the image itself. I get rid of all that other extra. I click out here away from it. I have a beautiful picture of that image that had been on my screen. By getting the corner, I can stretch it. And if I want to, I can go back to the home and I can center it on my screen. Then I go ahead and go through the save or save as command, and I can save this document and keep it. Now, if you don't have Microsoft Office, you may be using WordPad, and you can do the same type of thing in WordPad. It's not quite as good a quality there, and I don't have all the handy-dandy tools that will let me do a lot of the cropping and those types of things. So it's not quite as good, but hey, it works. It will get you that picture, it will get you that image, and you can save that receipt or whatever it is. You can size it a little bit and go from there. Again, you go through the file, the save as. Now, you don't want to make this a plain text document or open text or anything. You want to keep it just basically as it comes up, which is your rich text format. If you take and change that format, what will happen is it'll strip out the picture. It'll say, oh, can't save any of that data, and out it goes, and you're out of luck. But this is good enough to turn in for showing me your screenshot that you need to for this week's assignment. So you can do either WordPad or Word will do the same job. If you happen to have PowerPoint, it can be saved in PowerPoint as well. But that's how you create a screenshot of anything that's up on your screen that you want to keep an image of.